Okay, so here's where we are. All this is back in, everything's put back together. New water pump, put new belts on it. New compressor and AC belt. Canister's back in. I left the lower shroud off on the fan, and I've left the splash pan off. Oh, I forgot to hook up the alternator. I still got to hook up the alternator. That's like three things to hook up. I had previously dumped about 2 quarts of oil out of the pan before I did this whole process, because I wanted to get I wanted to be able to lower the pan, not have it leaking everywhere. So now that the pan's all back installed, I dumped about 1 quart of fresh Rotella, maybe 1.5 quarts, right in here. And the idea here was I wanted to flush any little gasket remnants or not might have been floating around down there. I just flushed them out. Plus, the chain was pretty dry because I had, used a brake clean to clean the surfaces, the gasket sealing surfaces. I thought, well, maybe the chain might have gotten a little bit too clean, if you know what I mean. So that's been taken care of. I just dumped some excess Rotella on the cam lobes. I'll probably just for fun put some that Lucas. You can't see it from here. Let me focus on it. That stuff, that break-in oil, smeared on the lobes. I'm going to back the car out. I'll take it back. The oil is draining right now. I'm going to put the drain plug back in. I'm going to back the car out. I'm going to add the 5 quarts of oil to it. And then I'm going to take the plugs out, spin the engine with a remote starter. The idea there is because when I reinstalled the pump, I mean, you can't get in there without having some spillage, so it's probably only got about half full of oil. That'll give the pump a chance to fully prime up again, get all the oil flowing through everything again. I mean, I know it's an old engine, and I probably don't have to worry about dry starts because everything's well broken in, but it doesn't hurt. So I'll have it outside to do all that. Then I'll hook everything up. All I got to do is put the cover back on, the plugs back on, hook the alternator up. And then I'll do the water fill, and hopefully that'll be it. So anyway, wish me luck. All this was because I was having some seepage right over by the timing cover and the block. All that was a result of my poor application of the RTV sealing compound around the ports that transfer water between the block and the water pump. There's that junction there. It's the only thing that keeps water from seeping directly into your crankcase is a gasket and some RTV. So it had a provision for fail and had a weep hole that let me know it wasn't sealing properly, which is a good thing. And when I did, like I said, when I looked at it under cold hard light of day, I realized I just didn't do a very good job of the application. I think it was primarily surface prep. I think I had some contamination. But anyway, that's it. We're almost done. I'm going to let the last of the remnants of the oil drain out to make sure, like I said, if there's any crap I got in the process. I had a rag stuffed in there, but still a little bit of stuff got past me. There's an opening. When you take the timing cover off, there's a opening about that wide between the block and the crankcase. The oil pan. So you have to block that with a rag of some kind to catch any of the scrapings as you're cleaning things off. Well, that's where we are. So the next video should be me happily running the engine and reporting back on no oil leaks. We will see. No water leaks. And hopefully no oil leaks. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye.